Hello guys, welcome to Get Money Point POS YouTube channel. And on this YouTube channel we try to solve various challenges agents may encounter using the moniepoint POS or also on their wallet account. Alright guys, so in case you are watching my video for the first time, I'm by name Olukotun Samuel Olamide and I'm a business relationship manager for Moniepoint Bank. Okay, so first and first guys, I want to appreciate those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for subscribing. It really means a lot to us and for the channel. And for those that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We make a lot of videos, and all of these videos are free. You don't have to pay anything. So the best you can do for this channel is to click that subscribe button. All right, you can see the subscribe button just beneath this video. Just click on it, and that's all. It won't cost you anything. Subscribe. And also please remember to like this video. When you like this video, YouTube algorithm is directly going to push out the video to those that are interested in this kind of video. All right, so at the end of this video, if you have a question, you have a challenge you're facing with your POS, you have something you want to be clarified about, or you want me to make a video on something, drop it on the comment section and I will attend to you guys. I will attend to you. All right, so make sure you drop it on the comment section. I will attend to you. All right, and for those that are asking if you can get a moniepoint POS through me, yes, you can get a POS through me. My WhatsApp link is on the description button. Click on it and chat me up. All right, so for this video I will be sharing with you some tips, all right, that can help you to become very successful doing the POS business. And before I continue, I want to make you understand that these tips I'll be sharing with you were gotten from survey from people that have already done it and are very successful in it. And I'm now sharing with you their ideas and also part of my own idea. All right, I've been in the field for quite a time. I've encountered a lot of business, a lot of errors, and a lot of success story. So I've accumulated everything together to share with you few tips that is going to help you. Basically, if you are just starting, you've started already, you need expansion, you need capital, you need more shops, you need more staffs. So these are the few tips that will be helping you to go about this and becoming successful doing the POS business. Yes, of course, in case you're asking, there are people that have done it and people that are still doing it and are very successful in it. People are making millions out of it. Yes, people are making thousands out of it. All right, so it is possible, and you can also replicate their result if you can do what they are doing. All right, so before I continue, I just want to share with you some basic tips that will not help you to become successful in the POS business. Number one is your ability not to be consistent with your opening and your closing time. All right, so if you watch one of my videos on how to make establishment on the POS business, I explained this point very well, and I made an example of some certain set of people that are not structured in doing the business. All right, what that means is that, for instance, you can see somebody using a very small kiosk, okay, and the person opens by 8 a.m. today, closes by 12 p.m. today, opens the next day by 11 a.m., closes by 4 p.m. The next 3 days does not open, the next week does not open, and comes to open 3 weeks after that period. All right, so you are building reasons for your people not to trust you. All right, you can get people that will be doing small transactions, but you will not get people that will transact large volumes with you. All right, because you are not consistent. All right, it doesn't look like you are permanent in it. You are making them see it like something that you can just ghost away, and people are not interested in it. Why they are not interested in it is because when you are performing a transaction, there is every possibility that there may be a dispute with the transaction. So the customer may be interested in coming back to resolve a dispute, and if he or she does not trust you enough to transact that volume, what that means is that the person is saying, I'm not sure if this person will be here tomorrow when I come back. All right. So the person is not willing to build or to transact large volume with you because you have not built a consistent opening and closing time. All right. So the first thing you should understand is that you must be able to build a consistent and opening time. So that's the first point. All right. You must be able to build a consistent and opening time, even if the shop is very small. All right. Even if the business is still starting. All right. You must be able to build it, because when you build a very consistent opening and closing time, it builds trust in the people around you, and they are willing to transact even larger volumes with you. All right, they are willing to transact larger volumes with you. I'll give you an example of what happened with somebody that I saw, a POS owner that will be absent. It's a story of a POS owner that will be absent for the next 3 weeks. So what he decided to do is that he decided to just make a notification in front of the kiosk and said, I will be absent until this time. All right. Can you see how inspiring that is? If you see that somewhere, you know that, all right, this person is really, really interested in this business, and this person is going to stay long term in this business. All right. Instead of just ghosting away and just coming back again, going away and coming back again. But instead of doing that, because that's what the majority seems to be doing, instead of that, he decides to put a notification and say, okay, I will not be opening from on 21st till on 30th. Can you see this, guys? You are building trust with your customers. You are building trust with your customers. All right. Another thing you must consider after you build trust with your customer is that you must use a very reliable device. All right. I know this may not sit well with some that are just starting, but you will then come to understand that the kind of device you are using, the kind of POS you are using, can go a very long way in determining the success of your business. All right. So if you are using a terminal that cannot resolve your issues, you are using a terminal that has unstable network, you are using a terminal that has very high charge rate, it's going to be on a disadvantage for you. All right. The instability of the network will not allow your customers to trust you, you see, because when customers goes to an ATM machine to perform a transaction, and the transaction is not successful, but yet the customer has a trust in the bank. Why? Because the customer knows that if he or she should enter the bank, the person can still tender the issue and get it resolved. All right, that resolving issue is there. But when the customer sees that when there is issue, you don't have a fallback system, you cannot resolve the issue, your device cannot help you to resolve the issue, that can create a barrier, all right, and a breakdown in your system. All right, so for this, I will advise you the best terminal currently now you can use is moniepoint. All right, so moniepoint is the best terminal you can use when it comes to resolving issues. We are still far ahead of every other MMO. All right, another thing you should consider is the charge rate. When you are using a terminal that has a very, very high charge rate, competition becomes difficult for you. All right, guys, competition becomes difficult for you because you have people that are using terminal that is going to charge them less and they can adjust their charges, and you are using a terminal that is going to charge you very high and then you cannot adjust your charges. So when you're in the market, competition becomes very high. So that's where the kind of device comes in. It plays a very vital role in determining the success rate of your business. So choose wisely, guys. Choose moniepoint. Okay, another thing I want to say in this wise is that you must build a very consistent portfolio. All right, what that means is that when I go to your branch A and I go to your branch B and I go to your branch C, I should see similarities between your branches. All right, it should be like branch A should be like branch B. The branding, your portfolio, your platform, your branding should be alike. All right, there should be similarities, not differences in your branding. If possible, the business name can be the same, distinguished by either 1, 2, and 3. All right, the way your customers are attending to the way your staffs are attending to customers should be similar. All right, should be very, very similar. This goes a very long way. I mean, you should be able to create awareness for your staffs that they should treat their customers very well across your branches. All right, not like branch A is doing well, branch B are arrogant, branch C don't know how to resolve dispute. All right, so you are going to create a barrier between your branches, and that way you may not be able to establish each branch independently. All right, so that means one branch will just be like standing on the other, and you don't want that to build a very successful business, especially for the POS. You want each branch should be able to stay distinct, should be distinct from the other one, should be able to stay by itself and still do well. They should know what they are doing, and they should not just rely on another branch, right? So basically, with these three things, you should have your business set in order. Remember the last point, you are always creating awareness for your staff. You are always creating orientation on how to treat customers very well. This is very important. Treating customers well is very important. Building relationship with customers is very important. It's going to earn you a lot of trust. It's going to earn you more referrals. All right, there are some certain people you cannot do transaction with until you have a relationship with them. They don't trust you enough to allow you have access to their account until there is a very stable relationship. So you must teach your staff to build a very strong relationship with the customers. All right, guys, so with these three, you are good to go with these three, and adding more by yourself or from other advisors, then you are good to go and standing very firm in the POS business, and now you can now establish yourself in the POS business. I believe this video must have helped you in one way or the other. All right, this video must have contributed to your understanding in establishing a POS business. So in case your issue is capital, I made a video on how to source for capital. You should go and watch that video. It's very important, guys. You should go and watch that video. All right, so if you're having a question on this tutorial or any other thing you're facing with your moniepoint POS, please drop it on the comment section, and I will do well to attend to your questions. I believe by now you must have subscribed to this YouTube channel, and also you must have liked this video. If not, please do right now. Thanks guys for watching. Cheers and God bless.